What is going on, guys? This is your boy Shady Mike Gaming, and this is going to be a little bit of a different style video. This is just going to be me talking off the cuff over some gameplay. I think I need to do this a little bit more often, right? Especially for the people that can't make my streams. But today I'm going to make a video, and I will admit this is a video that I don't want to make. I don't want to have to make, and I think it's unfortunate that we've had to come to this point that I have to make this video. But I do want to try and address some, if not all, of the drama surrounding the NBA 2K modding community. Let me start off and preface my statements by saying this. It's come to my attention that some, or even a lot, I guess, of people look to me as a leader in this community, and that might be something that I was not fully aware of myself, considering I'm not a modder myself. Obviously, I stick to gameplay and sliders and signature and sim basketball, but obviously, I do have a voice in this community, and people look to me and have reached out to me as a leader in terms of when people have needed help. So with that being said, I know that I, even myself, have made some comments that may have been seen as abrasive, and I need to be a better leader myself if I'm going to be considered a leader of this community. And in terms of the overall toxicity of the 2K modding community, if I've caused any of that or any disdain, I would like to start off with an apology there. With that being said, I need to be better when it comes to that, and I will be better going forward. That's a guarantee from me. Another thing I wanted to speak on too is if there's any type of, it's unfortunate I find that some of the toxicity has come from my Discord server. It's a very big growing community. I would ask all of you guys to join. I have the link in the description, as always. I do for all of my videos. But I've banned a whole bunch of people in the last few days, facilitating toxicity and just pettiness. And I will continue to do that. I will make sure that is, a place that we can all have fun and enjoy and talk and socialize and gather and escape from, some of the real world troubles without nonsense, because that was the goal from day one. Now, obviously, I was going through some personal life stuff that made me not able to put the focus into it that I wanted to, but we are back, and we will make sure that is an awesome, fun place, just like it's always been and always will be. So shout out to everyone in the 2K modding society that with the same goal as me has helped to make that a fun place. And I apologize for any type of negativity that has come from that server. That will stop as well. So with that being said, I want to say that with people, seeing me as a leader, I got to lead. And I think I would be remiss if I didn't also speak on some of the other leaders in the community, which right now I don't think are doing a good job of leading. But I didn't want to just make this a video bashing other people if I myself may have played a role in some of the negativity that's going on right now. As you guys know, there are a plethora of modding websites and communities across the net. And in this video, I won't be using anybody by name, but I just want to let you guys know on this platform that I do have, albeit a small one. I've had multiple modders reach out to me, frustrated, upset about their mods, their content, their concepts being stolen and monetized, and just having other people profit off of their work. And I think that's unfortunate. I think that's a shame. And I think a lot of us, in terms of the leaders of this community, the owners of these websites, need to do a better job. And that's everybody. People deserve to be compensated for their time, right? I tell you guys all the time about how, I can't get a slider set out to you guys this week, or I can't get a modding showcase out to you this week because I'm working 50 hours a week at my job. You know what I mean? If you're asking someone to make a mod for you, so just like I always have, I've always, send the person $5, $10. If they're doing something big for you, $20, through PayPal to just for their time. You know what I mean? And it's unfortunate that these modders are now hesitant to release mods for the community because they know that their work is going to be uploaded to a website without their permission. Now, It's been happening for a while, and people have been reaching out to me for a while, but I never felt the need to speak on it. But obviously, in light of some of the recent events on various websites, most of you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, I do apologize. It's just people are upset that their work is being people owners of websites are profiting off of their work without their permission, and it's not good, and it needs to stop. We need to make sure that if we are republishing somebody's work and profiting off of it, that these people are properly compensated. That's the only thing that I can say. Now, I would love to, work with the community to develop a platform that will empower these modders to, just have their voices be heard and have their content used and shared in a way that they are okay with. But that takes time, and trust me when I say I am working on that. But establishing something like that does and will take time. Now, one problem that we've ran into is there's some type of like moral. Certain owners of certain websites are saying that they don't steal mods, and other people do steal mods. The moral of the story is I'm seeing it everywhere, and I've been a victim of it. I've paid modders to make a mod for myself and posted it in my Discord, and 2 seconds later, 2 minutes later, it's on 2, 3 websites. And I'm like, well, that's a little bit odd. I just paid this person $25 to make this pack for me and my Discord and my people, but that's on your site and you're profiting from it. How do I feel about that? How does that modder feel about that? And that, so that's unfortunate when the modders feel like they're not properly compensated. But another thing I want to touch on too is this is never what modding was supposed to be about. This was supposed to be about us taking our time and sharing our creations with the community for fun. This is supposed to be about us using our platform, the platform that 2K gave us, to expand upon that and do things that 2K didn't have the time or didn't put the effort in to do. When it becomes about profit, it loses what it was really supposed to be about. And I'm sorry to any modder out there who's trying to make a living off of modding. That's really tough to do, especially in these hard times. But I do want to circle back and reemphasize that was never what modding was supposed to be about. But I'm never going to be against, people trying to monetize their work and their time. I believe that if, someone is putting work in and putting the time in, that they should be compensated. But at the same time, I'd have to say, like, hey, I never asked anybody, shoot me $5 to download sliders. And I would argue people, want to make comments and say, I'm not a modder, I don't know. I've put just as much hours as anybody into making this game better. Maybe it wasn't in the visual department, but it sure was in the gameplay department. That's not to put anybody down, though. I really wanted to make sure with me making this video, I didn't use anybody by name, but this is me calling and challenging the owners of these websites. Be better. I will be better. I will be more respectful in the future. I will make sure that, the people in my Discord are more respectful. But my logic is this: if you're profiting and you have a platform and a website and you're using other people's work, especially if you're not asking them, they need to be compensated too. That's just my thoughts. Thank you so much for tuning in. Maybe I'll try and do something like this a little bit more often for you guys who can't make my streams. I do stream every Tuesday night, 8 to 10. This past week, we went a little longer than that, but just in case anybody wants to stop in, make sure to follow all my social networks. They'll all be in the description. Join the 2K Mining Society for, more mining content. I'll have a lot more coming for you guys soon. Other than that, Shady Mike, I'm out of here. Peace. Threes.